I used to wait for motivation. Every single night, I'd tell myself, tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'll finally feel motivated. And then tomorrow would come, and nothing changed. If you're watching this, I'm guessing you know that feeling all too well. You sit down to study, you open your laptop, and then suddenly, your brain wants to do everything except the one thing you need to do. You're not lazy, you're not broken. You're just relying on the wrong thing, because motivation is completely unreliable. Some days, you wake up feeling fired up and ready to go. But most days, you just feel tired or stressed out or completely numb. You've got school pressure, looming deadlines, parents asking questions, and that constant nagging guilt in the back of your mind saying, I should be doing more, and the worst part. Everyone online keeps shouting, just stay motivated. But nobody ever tells you what to do when motivation doesn't show up for work. Here's the mental shift that changed everything for me. I stopped asking myself, how do I feel? And I started asking, what is the smallest possible action I can take right now? That's it. No hype, no inspirational quotes, just action. Because motivation doesn't create action. Action creates motivation. Let me explain. Think about the last time you actually felt motivated. It probably wasn't before you started working. It was after you made a little bit of progress. After you finished a page. After you solved a tough problem. After you checked something off your to-do list. That little win, that's the moment motivation is born. So, I stopped waiting for motivation to strike. And I started building systems instead. Here's the first thing that really worked. I made starting stupidly easy. It's not study for 3 hours, not finish the whole chapter, just open the book, or read one single page, or work for just 5 minutes. And here's the crazy part. Once I started, stopping actually felt harder than continuing. Your brain hates the friction of starting something new. But once you're in motion, it relaxes. It goes with the flow. So don't aim to finish. Just aim to start. The second thing that changed everything for me was this. I stopped relying on willpower. Willpower is like your phone's battery. You wake up with it at 100%. But school drains it. Stress drains it. Social media absolutely destroys it. By the time evening rolls around, your willpower is dead. So instead of trying to force myself to focus, I started removing distractions before they could even become a temptation. Phone in another room, notifications off. Only one tab open on my browser. That's it. Not because I'm some super disciplined monk, but because I'm human. If your environment is messy and chaotic, your focus will be messy and chaotic too. Third thing, I stopped trying to feel good before I started working. I used to tell myself, I'll study once I feel confident, or I'll start that project once I feel ready. That day never came. Now, I work even when I feel bored, even when I feel tired, even when I feel completely unmotivated. Because your feelings change after you take action, not before. You don't wait to feel inspired to brush your teeth, right? You just do it. Productivity works the exact same way. Here's another truth that no one ever talks about. Burnout isn't always from doing too much. Sometimes it's from doing nothing, while feeling guilty about it the entire time. That constant mental battle you have with yourself, it's exhausting. It drains you more than the actual work ever could. So, I started setting clear finish lines. I'd tell myself, I'm going to work for 25 minutes, then I am done. No guilt. No dragging it out all day long. And what I found was, most days, I ended up doing more anyway. But the key was knowing that I had the permission to stop. That freedom is what creates focus. And this next part really matters. I stopped being so mean to myself. Every time I failed to focus, my inner critic would chime in with, "What's wrong with me?" or "Why am I like this?" That voice doesn't help. It just makes you want to avoid the work even more to escape that feeling. So I changed the language. Instead of "I'm so lazy," I started saying, "I'm feeling tired. Let's make this easier." Instead of "I failed again," I started saying, "Okay, reset. What's the next small step?" Progress doesn't come from pressure. It comes from patience. So here's the system that finally stuck with me. I stopped chasing the ghost of motivation. I focused on building momentum instead. Small actions, a clear environment, simple rules. No drama. No waiting for the perfect mood to strike. Some days still feel hard. Some days I still procrastinate. Of course, but now I know something powerful. I don't need motivation to move forward. I just need to start. And once you truly experience that for yourself, you stop feeling so stuck. So try this tonight. Don't plan your whole life out. Don't wait to feel inspired. Just pick the smallest possible task you can do. Right now, build a tiny bit of momentum and let it carry you. We're not here to be perfect. We're here to improve. Let's level up together. Thanks for watching. If this helped, consider subscribing. Save this video for when you feel lost and maybe watch it again tomorrow morning. You've got this.